All right, listen. Oh, they stopped. They stopped. Wow. So as I was saying, still here waiting for Alyssa's classmate mother to come. It is 2:50 something minutes to 3. But like this, school got let out around 2 o'clock. So I've been here for almost an hour now. But this is what they do. This is what they do again. And you know, even when as a TI you do it because again the narrative that they set forth for you is that you're it's always negative, right? And again, when they try to condition you to act or behave in such a way, again, many people don't understand what was done to you, right? The mental side that they've done to you. So, you know, and then the use of religion, try to keep you in the bring you back to Christianity. So, if I, huh? You gonna go inside? Um, okay, well, I'll be wait for another 15 minutes. You can go in, and I'll come in and get you. Okay. So what they want is for me to just leave and to not give Alyssa's classmate the computer, because again that's the narrative that they want, right? So the fact that again when people are engaging in such behavior against you, and you expose them in a certain way, right? They will again try to make you or whatever narrative look bad, seem bad, sound bad, all this different shit that they do, and it's all manipulation. It's all manipulation, you know. Um, they did the same with one of my son's classmate. Um, you know, he was supposed to come and pick up the computer with his older brothers, and they were acting as if it was such a chore for them to, and they didn't live that far from where Ethan is, right, where Pam lived, and I had to scratch my head. I'm just like, okay, but I guess these Christians will only accept it from Christians, but guess what? Christians are not doing this. Okay, I'm not seeing it, and I'm not doing this to again to gain anything out of it. I remember one of Ethan's classmates, his mother. She was talking to me when we donated the first computer we donated to her son, and she came to pick it up, and she was like, she said something about, when you do good things will come back to you. I said, that's not the way I think. All right, I've never thought that way. All right, I've never done anything in order to get anything back in return, except for maybe when you're dating. When you're dating, you gotta, you pay for dates, buy gifts, stuff like that. Yeah, because you're trying to court that person. Though somebody left a banana out there. they left a banana out there, right? So I should go over there and show you guys. But anyhow, right? And I said to her, I don't. And she looked at me like shocked, and I'm like, yeah, because again, that's what Christianity teaches you. Christianity teaches you that that when you do something good, you should expect something in return, right? Whereas African spirituality, we talk about reciprocity. We do good things, but we don't expect anything in return. Now, if things happen that because what we do that is reciprocated back to us, we appreciate that, but we don't expect it, right? Even today, like I was watching a video, and again, and the person was like, of course, a Christian. When you do something good, and you want something back in return, you should ask for it right away, or close. Like you should let a short amount of time go by, and then ask for something. I'm just like, wow, man. This is why you see these again how Christians behave, right? So you see them on YouTube, creating all these fake videos, about this, this mother was in such and such, and we came and made her day and blessed her. Well, if you do that, why are you putting it on camera? I'm talking about this because I want people to understand what's going on with me as a TI and how they try to manipulate situations to try to make me look bad and stuff like that, right? Okay? And so, but I'm not, putting the whole thing on video where I'm giving the computer something where you guys can see it. I don't do that because I that's not what I do. I don't seek attention like that, right? These are when people have something to gain, particularly when they do it in such a fake way in which they have to show that they're good. I don't need to show I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I don't need you to say I'm a good person. I'm a good person, regardless of whatever narrative they try to say. And that's what they do, because they have to turn you into a villain. See, Christians are not really good people. And when I say that, they may be nice people, but they're not really good people. There are very few Christians in this world who are good people. All right, and let me tell you why I say this. Okay? One, if they will do something for you if they do something for you, it comes in the guise of, if you're not a Christian, it comes in the guise of converting you into Christianity. It's not out of, the goodness of their heart, right? Like I said, it's interesting. I was talking to the Muslim brother at the bodega, and I said, I was watching, American Idol, right? And you had this Muslim young brother, amazing voice, right? Amazing voice. He should have been at least in the top 12. They got rid of him early. They were not for a Muslim, right? Just like Ann Coulter, what's the Indian guy? I forgot his name. She told him straight up. She said, "I wouldn't vote for you because you're Indian." Right? So that was his Negro wake-up call, right? Because again, he's black. He may be Indian, but he's black. He's darker than me, right? But because, and again, a lot of Indians, most Indians in India know that they're black, right? The vast majority of people who they don't show you are black. And they'll tell you, we are black. They'll tell you, we know our connection with Africa, right? These are the so-called untouchables, the very darkest black Indians, right? Not understanding their history, that their people came, black Africans migrated to that part of the world. Back in ancient time, it was called East Ethiopia. You had Ethiopia and East Ethiopia. Why? Because the people were the same complexion, right? The only difference is that they may have straight hair. But also in Ethiopia, you have a lot of people in Ethiopia naturally straight hair, right? But because white European took a specific African-looking phenotype, right, that they can say, well, this phenotype is what we consider to be almost ape-looking. Mind you, you can find people that look like apes in Europe. So you can find people that look like dogs. You ever see those what do you call those? The dog with the long faces, or even poodles, right? There are people that actually look like certain breeds of dogs. Because what that shows you is that every living being on this planet came from a single cell organism, right? And from that single cell organism, when that organism start to multiply, right? It multiply, and it also develop new DNA strands. That's how we get the different species, right? So again, we and again, this happens over millions and millions of years, hundreds of millions of years. It doesn't happen in 1,000 years or 10,000 years, even 100,000 years, but millions of years. So unless you understand that, then you think that we are distinct as human beings, but we share a lot with other with other species. All right, talk to you guys next video.